So how today works, hopefully you're somewhat familiar with it. What we will do is when I am done, we will call up those that are running for class representative. They will walk up that side of the stairs, come up here, they will introduce themselves. Hi, my name is first name, last name, and I'm running for class rep. They will walk down those stairs and back to their seats. We will then have some members of the current student council, school-wide student council, come up, and we will work our way up for those positions. So the student advisory council position would be first, class secretary would be second, class treasurer third, class vice president fourth, and president will be last. As we work our way up that way. And I believe the only contested election, meaning more than one person running, is going to be president. So we will have 3 speeches for that, where the other speeches we will just have one person. For you, what we will do, you will vote digitally via your school email through Gmail. That will be sent out later today. It'll go just to the class of. You guys will have the opportunity to fill that out. It'll stay open for, I forget the number, I think it's at least 48 hours, but we will do that. And then everything will be tallied and we will make announcements next Monday, June 2nd, for winners for not just your grade, but for everyone. So again, I just want to say thank you, reminder to be a good audience, and good luck to everyone that is running.
Okay, hi. If you don't know me, my name is Grace Weisenberger. I'm the senior executive board president, so this is kind of like my last thing that I have to do before I leave. First, we're going to have the reps come up and say just like their name and hi. They're not all giving a speech. But before we do that, I wanted to just let you guys know who your executive board is for next year because they're all in your grade. So president is Casey Gropey. Vice president is Bella Kuznets. Secretary is Julia Monahan, and treasurer is Taylor Evans. Okay, so reps, you can just form a line on the stairs and then come up and say your name into the mic and just hi.
Hi, I'm Casey Gropey. Hi, I'm Bella Kuznets. Hi, I'm Julia Monahan. Hi, I'm Layla Bernard.
Hi, I'm Rue Barron.
Hi, I'm Madison Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Olivia Bento.
I'm Taylor Evans.
Hi, I'm Colleen Farilio.
Hi, I'm Zoe Blake.
Hi, I'm Tyler Carvalho.
Hi, I'm Antoinette Uday. Hi, I'm Ashley Medeiros.
Hi, I'm Cecilia Squires.
Hi, I'm Riley Cyrick.
Hi, I'm Lena Sonfneth. Hi, I'm Mia Ortiz.
Hi, I'm Max Pokraka.
Hi, I'm Gail Galette.
Okay, so the first person who's gonna come up and give a speech is Faith Secondeo. She's running for Student Advisory Council.
Hi, I'm Faisa Kandaya, and I'm running for the Student Advisor Representative. Thank you.
Next is for your secretary, Anera Johnson.
What do you want? 4 words, one mind at a loss for answers. When someone asks me what I want, to eat that is, I become the most indecisive person that you will ever meet. There are so many possibilities, and yet not a single one comes to mind when placed under such pressure. Although I may never be certain about my answer, I am certain of my reason for being up on the stage today. Hello, my name is Anera Johnson, and for the last time, I stand before you as a candidate for your class secretary. What we want seems to be the question of the hour for us upcoming seniors. What do we want to be when we grow up? What colleges do we want to apply to, if any? What do we want to declare as our major? There are so many questions to answer and so many decisions to make. I may not know what I want for dinner, but I do know how to make a good speech out of a far-off question and yet follow through with what I say. I also cannot tell you what you should want, but let me give you an idea of the possibility. What we want is in our hands, it is in our hearts, it is in our power, and it is in our favor. Although I cannot give you the answer as to what, I can surely be the answer as to who. Who you want to be your class secretary, that is. I want to be your class secretary next year to make an impact, to have a say in which my words will be yours and my desires will represent those of the entire student body at hand. Wants as a whole are uncertain and can only go so far without action. But I come bearing truth and assurance today, and that might be the best solution there is. This next decision, one of many, is up to you. And now I extend this question directly to you here and now. What do you want, or more so, who do you want to lead our class into greatness? One question, one answer, one name. Anera Johnson as your class secretary for our senior year. Thank you.
So next, running also unopposed for treasurer is going to be Ava McNamara. Hi, I'm Ava McNamara. I'm running unopposed, so I'm not going to waste your time with anything. Thank you.
Also running unopposed is Urtaza Khalil for vice president.
I'm Urtaza Khalil, and I'm running for vice president. Thank you.
Your first candidate for president is Michaela Grafeo.
Hi, class of 26. This is going to be my 4th time now doing this, so it's going to be the last time. Everyone enjoy it. My name is Michaela Grafeo, and I've had the incredible honor of serving as your class president for the past 4 years, if we're including 8th grade. And as we step into our senior year, our final chapter together, I'm asking for your vote to serve one last time to make it our best year yet. This past year, we didn't just talk about progress, we made it happen. Together, we nearly doubled our class fund from last year, growing from around $7,000 to $11,000. That's real, measurable impact. And through events like Candygrams and our 50-50 raffle, we not only raised money, but we brought a lot of extra joy to our life. And for the first time ever, we launched community outreach efforts, receiving our first donation from an outside source. Thanks, Casey. with more on the way. There's a legacy that we've created, a tradition that we've just begun, and I'm ready to take it further. You've trusted me to lead, and I've worked hard to deliver. Creatively, consistently, and with all of you in mind. I've built relationships, learned the ins and outs of what makes an event successful, what makes it not successful, and I've done it with a heart for our class and a vision for what we can become. I want to be your voice in the room where decisions are made, and more than that, I want to continue creating ways for voices to be heard. Through suggestion forums, direct conversations, and for the first time ever, open student council meetings where anyone can attend and speak what they want to. Because a leader doesn't just speak for people, they should listen to them too. Now, senior year is about more than just fundraising and events. It's about celebrating who we've become and making memories that will last long after we walk across the stage. From Spirit Week to prom to those spontaneous moments of fun, we deserve a year that is as big as all we've achieved. And I think there's no better way to achieve this than to let everyone know where prom will be held next year. Next year, our prom will be at the Cape Club of Sharon, a beautiful venue where the golden sun sets on top of rolling fields. So when you cast your vote, don't just vote for a name. Vote for someone who has shown up, who's been doing the work, learning from experience, and showing what it means to lead with heart and results. Vote for the leadership you know and the results you've seen, because the choice is clear. Vote Graffio for one more year.
Next up for president is Tristan Morissette.
All right. Okay. My name is Tristan Morissette, running for student president. You know, I'm just gonna speak from the heart. I just want to make the school a better place. I want to make just our senior year the best year it can be. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
The last candidate for president is Michaela Pierre.
Hi, my name is Michaela Pierre, and I am running to be your class president for the next school year. I believe that we should be moving forward in the right direction rather than taking steps back for our last year of high school. We have the chance to make lasting memories, and I'm here to make sure it happens. I believe that every candidate here is entirely capable of taking on this position, but it's not a matter of just getting a title and marking the position off of your list of achievements, but actually working towards improving the school. In the past, we have dealt with the lack of organization, planning, and dedication. This year, it has resulted in a failed junior semi and absence of fundraisers, which we desperately need to support next year's projects. We all set goals, but those mean nothing if we fail to take action in order to make it happen. Although I may have less experience than other members of the council, I am fully confident that I am more dedicated and have better time management to turn my ambitions into reality, not only improving our school environment, but also our great sense of community and inclusion. As your class president, I do not want to make false promises in order to win. Instead, I want to focus my energy on actually planning and creating the best events for our senior year. The most memorable events are Oscar night, prom, senior week, and graduation. These confirmed events will be my main focus and the goal that I will work towards as your president. But I already have plans to talk to Principal Miller and get plans such as a lip dub, possible senior parking spots, and a teachers versus seniors basketball game approved for next year. Our last year is already filled with a lot of stress and college applications, so I want to take this opportunity to make it a little more bearable for all of you. Another thing I want to accomplish is unity in our class. As a current class representative, I understand the frustration of repeatedly being excluded from important decisions and still expected to put in our full effort. To represent means to have a voice for the ones that can't, and it's time for us to handle things differently so that we can actually get real results. This is our last chance to make a significant impact and end our school years on a positive note. Your vote for our senior class president is crucial and will pave the path for an amazing senior year. If you want to have the best year, vote Pierre for president, the voice we need for the senior year we deserve. Thank you.
Okay, one last round of applause for all of our candidates.